God. This has gotta be the happiest song of 2020. If you're too shy, let me know. 975, oh my God. When the horns come in, today we're doing a DIY. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a mirror out of DVDs or CDs. It's not the type of mirror that you're gonna look at before going out. It's more of an aesthetic piece. It's like an art piece. It's not to like check if you got food in your teeth. Whoa, did that rhyme? That may have rhymed. We're still in this pandemic. Everything is curbside pickup. I'm going to Michael's. I ordered some wood glue. That's one of the things you're gonna need. Within less than 20 minutes, I got an email saying my order was ready. Well done. Everything you're gonna see in this video, you can get right now in this quarantine style. So, yeah. Okay, so how does this work?
Will be in bin 5 for you, right outside the front door.
Okay, so this is what you need. I'm doing like the DIY from the car. It's not a good idea. We're gonna make one more stop here. I'm gonna go to my storage locker and get some resin. What the hell? What is that? Guys, editing Dan, roll it back. Did I have this stain before I went into my storage locker? Like it isn't anywhere else. What the hell is this from? I'm so confused. It's like right on my nipple too. Damn, man. Good shirt. All right, here's what you're gonna need. First off, you're gonna need a canvas. Today I'm using a wood board, but you guys can use anything. You're gonna need wood glue and some CDs and DVDs. Those are the main components for this DIY. Next, you're gonna need a saw. This is the most traditional looking ass saw I've ever seen in my life, but that's what I got. Also some scissors, because you need to cut the DVDs. So step one is we've got this 2 foot by 2 foot wooden piece. I've got two saws. So this one's like a really fine tooth saw. I think this is actually for cutting like metal. This one, the teeth are so much bigger, and I'm worried that because this wood is so thin, it's gonna start to like break off. It's not gonna be a clean cut. Before we get to cutting though, we're gonna draw out our diamond shape. You just gotta measure where the exact center is, and that's gonna be the point of the diamond. So we're gonna measure the sides. So maybe around the 7, we can do the same on this side. I can't seem to find my ruler, which is why I'm using a measuring tape, but. Probably can't see it on the camera, but it's. Now we're gonna try to cut it. Let's try this guy first. That's gonna take forever. There's no way this is gonna cut though. I'm not even gonna try that. There's no way. This is gonna take forever. Now the teeth are too. Damn it. Damn it! Ow, it's hot. Oh man, I bent it. We got the first part cut. I'm wondering if I should just go buy a saw. I might have to wait. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna look online to see how much like a saw costs to cut. It could take me all day. Okay, $50 later and I bought a jigsaw. Right now I'm just waiting. I bought this saw from the dollar store. And I think it was to cut plastic like PVC piping. It's not really a realistic thing to cut this wood with. Not only are we gonna get a way more accurate cut with a jigsaw, but it's gonna be way faster too. So while we wait for that jigsaw, we can still do a lot of things, which is the CD portion. We need to boil these CDs so they're easier to cut with the scissors. So let's go ahead and do that. This step seems very bizarre and weird, but I've found that if you take the CD and you just cut it at room temperature, you can see right here, it's starting to peel the reflective stuff that we actually need to maintain. So by doing that, we need to make this plastic a little bit more flexible. So we're going to boil them in some hot water. Okay, so once it's got to a boil, go ahead and take that out. And then look at that, perfectly clean cut. Because right now it's still very soft. So in this stage, you just go ahead and start cutting off little pieces. Just random shapes. Just cut anything. And just like that, we've got the CD now cut in a bunch of random shapes. And we're gonna do it again and again and again until we've got a big pile of just broken CDs. You just wanna soften the plastic, not melt it. So this is one of the most important steps. It is time consuming, but it's really important that you're cutting different sizes and also different shapes. Do not cut the same shape over and over again. It'll just be a huge waste of time. Also, you'll probably get a blister in your thumb. So this is one technique to make the CDs a little bit easier to cut, is to boil them. The other option is to freeze it. This one's been sitting in there for a few hours. See if it's any easier. No, see, it's going back to the peeling. Okay, so for sure the only option we have is to boil them. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest. There's gonna be a lot of time lapse in this video, but that's just to show you guys how time consuming this actually is. Once you've cut your DVDs, you're going on to this step. I know this looks completed, but all they are, they're just loosely sitting there. You don't have to do this, but I've laid out where I'm most likely gonna put the pieces. This will show me if I've actually cut up enough DVD. Make sure that you've got big pieces, and then make sure you've got these little tiny small pieces. It is now 9 p.m. at night. I have not heard back about the jigsaw that I ordered, so I'm assuming that's gonna be tomorrow that I'll get it. So we're gonna do this a little bit backwards. Might as well use this time to glue everything in place, and then we'll cut afterwards. The way you're gonna make the mosaic here, you gotta keep the same space between each single piece. It's a bit like a puzzle in a sense. Okay, now it's the longest process of the entire DIY. This is fun and it is sort of meditative in a weird way, but you got to make sure each piece is not touching the surrounding pieces. Also, you're going to notice in a lot of these shots, whenever I place a really big piece like that one, I surround it with smaller pieces, just because if you have too many big ones, it's going to seem imbalanced and lopsided, that you have to mix them and have different shapes and different sizes side by side. Just like the community. I know a lot of people are gonna be wondering this, but the wood glue dries completely clear, and don't worry if you get it on top of one of the pieces, because if you have some glass cleaner, it comes right off. The main focus right now is to get it stuck and glued to the board as strong as possible. So don't worry, all of that white will dry clear. Day 2. Still did not get the email that my jigsaw is in. Can't do any cutting still. Last night I got quite a bit of stuff done. Something actually surprised me is the wood glue dries completely clear. As I'm using up the CDs, I'm noticing that there's a lot of shapes that aren't usable, so I'm gonna have to cut a few more DVDs or CDs this morning. Hopefully, by the time this is done, my jigsaw is ready. If not, I'm just gonna go to the store and just buy it off the shelf myself. Let's boil some CDs. So we've used 12 CDs so far. I'd say it's about halfway, maybe just over halfway. I'm noticing now that I'm halfway done, there's a lot of shapes that I'm missing and that I need, so I'm gonna cut those now. It does feel wrong to put a CD in a pot of boiling water. Almost feels naughty. The whole idea of this is you're keeping the same amount of space around the entire shape. Let's get back to it. And just like that, oh, it looks so good. I'm back in my car. We are going to Home Depot. I'm guessing there's gonna be a line, but I'm gonna wait. I want this project done today. I managed to get a jigsaw, and it comes with a tool bag and 3 blades. Losing the bottom piece here. Other than that, it worked really good. Looks so good. Alrighty, it is very sunny right now. The sun is setting. Here it is, guys. This is the completed, oh wow, I wonder how this looks in the sun actually. This is the completed diamond. And now that I have that jigsaw, I could easily do way more complex things. I'm happy. I might try to do something else with the same sort of technique. We'll see. A full 24 hours went by since I was wearing that red hoodie. Although it is the same time of day, the sun is sort of setting. Here it is. So this entire video, I was thinking maybe I should resin it, maybe I won't. I've decided not to, because if I coat this in resin, it might interfere with how the light reflects off the CDs, and I don't want to chance that. The interesting thing about this piece, you guys will see on my Instagram, is that it photographs photographs differently. It messes with your camera a little bit. If you go to my Instagram, it looks like black and the pieces look like different colors. I don't know, the iPhone, it picks it up differently than I think you guys might be seeing it now. Yeah, if you guys want to see a cool video, how I kind of showed this piece off, you can go on my Instagram or on my TikTok. If you guys enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel. I've got another great DIY coming out, I think on Sunday, but subscribing or following me on Instagram are 2 things you guys can do to help me out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.